All right, so we just want to talk a bit about where just listening sits within the kind of fix-it culture, and how in just listening you might even be aiming to resist the urge to solve the problems. Because from my view, and I don't know what you think is different, from my view, when we seek to solve the problem, we potentially stop listening. And we also get into the kind of mental health narrative of, I'm an expert and you've got a problem that I think I can resolve for you and work through for you. But just listening isn't about that, right? Just listening is about resisting what's going on in me so that I can hear you.
That's right. And I think there's a disconnect that happens when I start to listen to, this discomfort that's inside of me as you tell me something. I have to fix my discomfort, and so I'm not connected with you any longer. And if I can really notice that actually I'm feeling some discomfort because I'd like to fix this or solve it, or something's occurring in me, if I can go, oh, that's coming up, okay, radio. I'm just going to ask that bit to just kind of take a break. I can, think about that later maybe, but stay with what's the person actually saying. Really stay with them, knowing they have the solutions. So all I have to do is be present.
Nice.
Yeah.
And it reminds me of some of the work we've been doing about sort of open dialogue informed work, where when you're talking about being able to set aside what's going on in my head, we're allowed to see it, right, in ourselves, but the moment we act from it when we're listening, we're not listening anymore.
That's right.
And we go into that problem solving, don't we? Is that what you were talking about?
Yeah, that's beautifully said. Yeah.
So I think there's something really valuable, isn't there, in part of listening to someone else is also part of listening to ourselves, so that we can remain present with the other person. Yeah. And I think that's where we resist that urge to kind of make everything better all the time. Maybe it's okay to sit here together, and that's just listening.
Yeah. And what arises when we just do that? What arises if we allow the space for me to not come with all that I'm actually listening to you, means that what you bring is more than if I was kind of trying to make it different.
Yeah, and when we've done just listening, say in Broome, we did it in Northwest Australia. I remember a guy who was he was walking past and we said, "Oh, do you want to tell a story? We're just running a free listening service." And he said, "Oh, I don't think I've got anything to say." And he sat down and told me this incredible story. And what I noticed in his story was that I didn't really want to stop listening. Once I accepted that I didn't need to do anything, I could just sit there and enjoy and value him. And what he told me about was that he'd been a student in 3 different countries, I think. And now he was on a placement where there was no direction over his occupational therapy placement, and how uncomfortable that was. And when he went away, he said to me, "Oh, thanks a lot. I've not been able to say that anyway."
Wow.
And that was as simple as that.
And I think this is the beauty of the work, this opportunity that we have to have a public space where there's just people can come and say things that haven't been able to be said before.
Yeah. And the power of it, he went away and told his friends, "Oh, you should go and tell them a story. It's free."